All right, guys, we're back here at the Outfits Garage. We've been working out here in the shop. I've had grease all over my hands. Everybody had grease on their hands because we was packing bearings and all of this. But I'm going to show you what we've got done here. We have got the rear end back in it. All we got to do is zip tie the brake line up. We'll get that up. That won't take just a second. We've got our drive shaft in, bolted up, shocks on. This thing's, we like 2 quarts of grease filling this thing up. We ran out of gear oil, so we need 2 more quarts of gear oil. So we will get that just as soon as we can. But we're almost back together with the rear end here, as you can see. And we've had Doug over here. He's looking something up right now, but Matthew, he's been up underneath there working. We've been trashing on this thing. There's the other rear end we got straightened. That rear end right there, it went together better than it did when we first got it. So Mr. Emmett Lawson did an excellent job straightening that rear end for us. So we thank him greatly for his help on that. And we want to thank Greer Racing Parts and Fuel for their help. We got us a big banner here, a big sticker we're going to put on the car. He's helped us out tremendously. We went down there this evening and got a few more parts, and got another inner seal for this thing because that other one had been damaged. Did you see that other seal? I'm going to show them how bad it had bent that rear end. I want you to look at this. It had wore in. See there? Back it out here where you can focus. See how it had wore into that? That's how bent that rear end was. That goes in the inside tube, inner tube on the inside of that housing from the inside by your third member, and your inner side of your axle slides into that, and it seals the oil off from going out the tubes. So we packed the bearings on the ends so that we have grease in those. So we're not worried about the oil on that. But it had ruined that seal, and we went down to Greer's, and he just so happened to have another seal. So we want to thank Justin Greer down at Greer Racing Parts and Fuel. There's his phone number if you need anything. He ships nationwide. Just call him up. Check him out and ask him if he has what you need, and he will get it to you. If he don't have it, he'll tell you where to get it. He's a good guy, and he'll do all he can to help you. So anyway, we really appreciate everything he's done for us. He had a flywheel down there I was needing for this car, and it's a used one, which that's the way I like to buy them if I can, if it's good. This thing here is good. It's got just a little bit of heat marks in it, but it feels good and smooth. So we're gonna check this thing out real good. I'm just gonna clean it up and bolt it up, get a new clutch and pressure plate for it, and we'll be back in business with the little 327. We're thrashing, guys. We're working hard as we can work, trying to get everything we can done. We've got to do a little bit more on the right front of this car to get it back together, and we will be race ready. We still got to put the shock on over here. We hadn't got that done yet. We got to get a couple of bolts for that. So, but that's no biggie. But anyway, there we go. We've got this thing all jacked up. We had a young guy come by this evening. He's watches our channel, and the subscriber, Mr. Luke Ganley. We appreciate him for coming by. He sat and visited with us, and we're trying to teach him all we can in the little time we have, but trying to give him some pointers on racing. He's got him a little race car, and He's trying to get it ready to go race, and we gave him a few pointers to do and to look for. So to try to keep everything tidy and tight, all your wires and your fuel lines and your brake lines and oil pressure line, everything like that. Keep everything up and tidy so that it don't set and flop and wear on something or chafe on something or break. So that's just part of good stewardship when it comes to building a race car, is making sure your stuff is up and tidy. So, but anyway, we still got it. Like I say, we've got some work to do right here. Finish putting this thing back together. But anyhow, we're close. Which we're not running this coming weekend either, are we? I think we're off 2 weeks, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we take that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I may have to go pick up a few cans and sell them when we can get up there. But we'll just have to see. I spent a few coins down at Greer's there a while ago. But I sure do appreciate him. He's helping us out on some of that. So, but now we have to run racing fuel in this, and on this we run 93 octane and 91 non-ethanol is what we run in this. So and on this we have to run 110 race fuel, and anybody who's bought any 110 here lately, you know that stuff isn't cheap, and it's not cheap for everybody straight across the board. It's not just this person or that person, it's everybody. So this little thing, we might take it and run it one of these days, but we'll just have to see. Like I say, we appreciate you watching, subscribing. We're climbing the ladder on them subscriptions, but we still need your help. And I think last time I checked, we're 331. So we're getting on up there, but we still need a few more. But like I say, if you want to see this old ride, one of these stock cars like that, this one will look just like that one, except it'll have an 88 on the door. So, because right there's the number. But we will have this one at Sikeston, Missouri. It won't take us about 2 weeks to knock this thing out, get it ready once we get fired up on it. I'm saying that as a prediction or a prophecy. How would we say that? What would you say, Doug?
I don't know.
So you just don't know?
I just don't know. We're gonna get there though. We'll be there with or without.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there. I noticed this weekend up at Ozark, what's that called? Ozark Raceway? It's just outside of Springfield, Missouri. They're having I don't know if it's a no prep event or or what, but Street Racing Channel is going to be there. Old Man's Garage, Gym 2 Garage, all them guys they're going to be there set up. So, and that's about 3.5 hours for us getting there, but I don't know that we'll go, but I thought about going up there and checking them out. Them guys got some pretty hot rides. That Nova, whew, that boy's got a hot rod there, all aluminum, big block, twin turbos, putting out about 1,400, maybe 2,000 horsepower. I don't know. He ain't found the end gate of it yet. So he's just just got started. I think he said he's hit about 5 passes on it so far, and he won this last week. So won 10 grand up at Onondaga, Michigan. So them boys are hammering right there. But and the week before, I think it was at KD Dragway over in Kentucky, he won 13,000 over there in his little S10. So them boys are on a roll. So but they gonna be up there at Ozark Speedway or Big Mike's Hoopty Barn. You might want to slide over there and check them out. Ozark Raceway and Ozark, I think Ozark, Missouri, I think is where it's at. But just outside of Springfield, Missouri, Hoopty Barn, you might want to go check them out. Be some fun racing right there. Them boys are flying. But anyway, we're gonna get off here. I've been rambling. But Doug, we appreciate you. Appreciate your help. Matthew, appreciate your help. But he said, I'm gonna be working on it anyway, right? Yeah. He said, if the race car's gonna be here, I'm gonna be working on it. So, Roadkill Customs, No Name 500, we're still in it. We're way behind. I think everybody else has already got their subscriptions but us, but we're trying to get there. We are trying to get there. So, anyway, y'all help us out, hit them subscriptions. We're gonna give $300 away if we can get 500 subscribers before September 30th. So y'all, and we'll give somebody $300 for 500 subscribers before September 30th. I put a little short on today explaining, trying to get people's attention to come on the channel and check us out. So maybe they'll see this and understand. We'll say the stipulations later. We're still working on that, but right now we're just needing your subscriptions to get to 500, and then we're going to give away $300. That's 1, 2, 3. I can't hardly do that. $300. So we appreciate you. I've said it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button, and leave us a comment. We will talk to you. We'll comment back. And we appreciate everybody that's subscribed so far. And we're just looking for just a few more, and we'll get there. And that way we can be in Sikeston, Missouri come September 30th. And we're going to do some drag racing. All right. We're going to get out of here. Russell here. Matthew's over there. Let me see. Matthew's right there. Doug's over there saying, God bless you. Keep a hammering, guys. We're going to see you next time.